Can you see the whiteboard?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. Okay. So our second order higher order differential equation usually will be in standard form like
Okay.
second or higher order linear differential equation. Differential equation. mm, A0 and dny over dxn plus A1 dn minus 1 y over dxn minus 1 plus up to so dy over dx, sorry here, an and plus y is equal to fx,
Okay, ma'am.
where a0, a1, a2 up to an sorry, this is an minus 1. um, this is a n minus 1 and coefficient of y is a n
Okay, ma'am.
are constant and fx is function of x.
Okay, ma'am.
We find cf by using left side and we
Okay.
find pi by using right side.
Okay.
Okay, and now different cases are depend upon what is fx. If fx is means in exponential form or polynomial form,
Okay.
then we'll do accordingly. Yeah. Now first formula. First of all, we need to write equation in this form.
Okay.
Method to find pi. First of all, write the given equation in this form. F dy is equal to fx. Now, if fx is equal to a to, e to the power ax.
Okay.
Then pi is 1 upon fd into e to the power ax.
Okay.
Then put d is equal to a and find pi is equal to 1 upon fa into e to the power ax. When fa not equal to 0, because if we have this 0 then we'll get undefined value.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so we can find pi as when fa is not equal to 0, and if
Okay.
this is equal to 0, then if fa is equal to 0, then pi is equal to 1 upon fd plus e into e to the power ax.
Okay, ma'am.
Let us understand by using a question.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Example, we have equation like d square y over dx square plus 2 dy over dx plus 3y is equal to e to the power 3x.
Okay, ma'am.
First of all, write this equation in this form f dy. We can write this left side like mm, d square plus 2d plus 3 and y. And here fx is e to the power 3x.
Okay.
Now we need to find pi. We'll write as 1 upon fd. We have fd. This portion is fd.
Yes, ma'am.
Or we can write here fd is equal to d square plus 2d plus 3
Okay, ma'am.
e to the power 3x. And fd is 1 upon d square plus 2d plus 3 and e to the power 3x. On comparing, we can see here this is a, 3 is a,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. So here a is equal to 3 and put d is equal to a, means d is equal to 3 in this one.
Okay.
So pi is 1 upon d is 3, so 3 square plus 2d, so 2 into 3 plus 3 into e to the power 3x. So let us simplify it. 9 plus 6 plus 3 and into e to the power 3x. And we have pi 1 upon 18
Yes, ma'am.
into e to the power 3x.
Okay.
And this is the answer. Got it?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Do you want to ask anything?
No, ma'am, I understood. So, ma'am, one question. So, for example, right now, the equation that
Yeah.
you had given, the right hand side had e raised to 3x, right?
Yeah,
So, like, if there are more questions based on this, if it comes, the
yeah.
right hand side will always be an exponent value, or will it can it be something
No,
else
will be
also?
different value like polynomial, trigonometrical also. Okay, so we learn
So,
formula. Yeah,
okay, so this
we
is
are
this
doing
is method is only for
that.
exponential values.
Yeah, yes, yes,
Okay.
exactly. Now we are doing for um, trigonometrical and polynomial means x to the power anything for that. Okay, now we are doing
Okay.
for that. Hmm. Next case is, and this is case number one. Wait, is first
Okay, ma'am.
if we have this function, and now we are doing second case.
Okay, ma'am.
When we have if fx is equal to sine ax plus b,
Okay, ma'am.
or fx is equal to cos ax plus b.
Okay, ma'am.
Then pi is equal to 1 upon f minus a square sine ax plus b, or pi is 1 upon f minus a square cos a x plus b. If
Okay.
f minus a square is not equal to 0. If it is 0, then what we'll do, if f minus a square is equal to 0, then pi is equal to 1 upon f dash minus a square. F dash means differentiation of f. First
Okay.
differentiate like means that left side, then put the
Okay,
value
ma'am.
of minus a square
Okay.
and into sine ax plus b or cos ax plus b.
Okay.
Let us do a question to understand this.
Okay, ma'am.
So we have the question. Sometime they'll give you in the form of dy over dx, and sometimes they'll give you directly in the form of function of t. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
they may give you. So here question is given, d square plus d minus 2 into y is equal to sine x, and here fd is equal to d square plus d minus 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here, on comparing with the standard form, we have here a is 1, here
Yes, ma'am.
coefficient of x is 1. So here a is equal to 1, then a square is equal to 1. And we need to find check this, like minus a square is equal to minus 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So now let us find it. Instead of d, we have to put minus 1 here.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So f minus 1 is equal to put minus 1 instead of d, and here plus minus 1, and I think here is minus 2. So we have 1 minus 1 minus 2. So here we
Yes, ma'am.
have minus 2, f minus 1. So here f minus 1 not equal to 0, then pi is equal to 1 upon minus a square into sine ax plus b. Now put the
Okay.
value. This is minus 2. So 1 upon minus 2 into
Yes, ma'am.
sine x.
X.
Or you can write pi is equal to minus sine x by 2.
By 2. Yes,
This
ma'am.
is also correct. And this is another form. Got it?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Now let us learn our next case, case third, when
Okay, ma'am.
fx is x to the power n.
Okay.
if fx is equal to x to the power n, then pi is equal to 1 upon fd into x to the power n. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So to start question of this form, we need to learn some formula of binomial expansion
Okay,
because we
ma'am.
need to use it. Yeah. So let us learn. Um, if you have this form like 1 plus x to the power minus 1 is equal to 1 minus x plus x square minus x cube plus up to so on. If you have 1 minus x to the power minus 1, then
Okay,
you
ma'am.
have 1 plus x square plus x cube plus up to so on.
Okay, ma'am.
If you have 1 plus x to the power minus 2, then you have 1 minus 2x plus 3x square minus 4x cube plus up to so on. And 1 minus x to the power minus 2 is 1 plus 2x plus 3x square plus 4x cube plus up to so on. And how can we learn them easily? If we
Okay,
have
ma'am.
plus here and minus here, then we have alternate sign.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Hmm.
plus minus plus minus. Similarly, if we have both, means we have on both places we have negative, then we have
Yes,
always
ma'am.
plus sign. Yeah,
Okay, ma'am.
and yeah, similarly we have here power minus 2, and here we have plus, then we have alternate negative sign, and we have negative on both places, then we have positive.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, if we have power like this minus 1, then we have here this says the x to the power 0, because
Okay, ma'am.
value of x to the power 0 is 1, x to the power 0, then x to the power 1, x to the power 2, and 3 up to so on. If we have here, similarly here,
Okay,
in
ma'am.
this trick you can learn easily. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Here we have power like minus 2, then you have here power 0, then 2, then 3, 4, and take so on coefficient like this.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So let us do a question to understand this. We have question d square y over dx square minus y is equal to 5x.
Okay, ma'am.
We can write this question in this form, or d square minus 1 into y, this is f dy, and here fx is 5x, or you can take any power of this, like sorry, um, x to the power 3.
Ma'am, how did we take x to the power 3?
Yeah, actually I replaced in question we have a 5x. Okay,
Okay.
we have here instead of 5x, actually we use these formulas. Okay,
Okay.
we can take this 5x also, because
Okay.
here only power is 1. Okay,
Okay.
so we'll not further use these expansion. That is why
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
taking, yeah, I'm taking this. So Pi is equal to 1 upon Fd
Okay.
into x to the power 3. And here Fd is 1 upon d square minus 1 into x to the power 3. And in this type of question, we need to take this in numerator by taking negative power, like d square minus 1 to the power minus 1. Got
Okay,
it?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
X cube. Or you can replace this
Okay.
like mm, because we need to take this form like this
Yes, ma'am.
1. First, we need to take 1, then value, another value. So
Okay,
let
ma'am.
us replace. Yeah, we can write this. First of all, let us convert 1 upon, take negative common, then we can write 1 minus d square. Are you getting this point?
Yes,
We
ma'am.
are taking negative as a common because we need to convert in this formula. That is why we
Okay, ma'am.
convert it in this form. Oh, sorry, in this form, second one,
Yes, ma'am.
because we have negative sign. Yeah. So now take this in numerator. We have already negative sign this, and 1 minus d square to the power minus 1 into x cube. Now we'll expand this
Okay.
by using these
The
binomial.
binomial equation.
Yeah. So take this sign here, and we have 1 plus d square plus d4 into x cube. Why we take only till here? Because
Yes,
after
ma'am.
this will become a 0. So let us
Ma'am, how does it become
mind.
zero after this?
Yeah, I'm telling you. D
Okay.
is d. D upon dx is d.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it? Yeah. So I'm telling you. So just multiply this x cube here with 1 and d square oh, into x cube plus d4 and x cube. I'm telling you how can it become 0. This is x cube and this sorry, this is second uh, order derivative.
Uh,
Means we need to differentiate twice this, right? Like I'm
okay.
telling you here. I'm telling you, this is d square means d upon dx of d upon dx.
Yes, ma'am.
And we are doing differentiation of x cube. So first
Okay.
differentiate. So here we'll get 3x square. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now again differentiate. We'll get 6x. Okay.
Okay.
If we have dq, then we need to write this of d square over dx square.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yeah. So now let us differentiate it again to find dq.
It will become
dq is
2x.
d upon dx of 6x, which is 6 dq. Okay.
Okay.
Are you getting this point?
Okay, so ma'am, you've written d raised to 4, right?
Yes, right, exactly. I'm
So,
telling you.
ma'am,
So d4 is d upon dx of dq over dx cube.
okay.
Okay. Now, if we differentiate it, then differentiation of constant is 0.
Yes, ma'am.
Differentiation of constant is 0. So d4 is 0. And we cannot find the next power like d to the power 6. No. Okay, because at d4 we have value 0, so there is no need to find further. Okay,
Okay,
now got this
ma'am, but
point?
I have a doubt. Uh,
Yeah, ask.
so, ma'am, in that, in the binomial equation formulas that you had given that said 1 minus x whole raised to minus 1.
Yeah,
So, ma'am, over there,
you
like
are
when we,
telling.
ma'am, the formulas
Yes.
that you'd given, the binomial equations.
Yes. Yeah,
So,
tell
in that,
what you.
when we expanded
Yeah.
it, it was written as 1 plus x square plus x3. So, it had like a progression that went from x square to
Yes.
x cube to x
Yes.
raised to
Yes.
4, right?
Yeah, because if we have here instead of x, we have already d square, not only d. Okay,
Okay.
that is why
Oh,
we are
okay.
using here d square, then d4, then d6, and d8 up to so on. Got it?
Okay, ma'am. I
Instead of
understood.
d, we
Yeah.
have d square. That is why. Okay,
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So here value of d square is value of d square is 6x. So write down
Yes,
here
ma'am.
6x, and value of this d4 is 0. So this is the value of pi. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. If we have x to the power something, then we'll use this formula to find pi.
Okay,
Let's
ma'am.
take in this way, then integrate. And, sorry, differentiate by taking inverse of this 1 upon fd.
Yes, ma'am.
Only in the means in polynomial function we'll use this by taking inverse
Okay, ma'am.
of this fd. Yeah. Shall we do some more question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Wait, I'm just opening.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, we have question dq plus 1 y is equal to x square plus cos x. So we have here two functions. Okay. So fd is here dq plus 1 and pi is equal to 1 upon fd into x to the power this is x square. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
and plus 1 upon f minus mm, sorry d of cos x. And now we'll find this separately and this also
Okay, ma'am.
by using here d is equal to minus a square, and we'll do this just by using uh, pi for polynomial. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and we can say this pi 1 and this is pi2. So pi1 is 1 upon fd into x square, and fd is 1 upon, you can write 1 plus d cube into x
Okay.
square, and take this in numerator by taking negative over,
Okay, ma'am.
and now expand 1 uh, sorry 1 minus
DQ.
dq
Okay.
will take only till here because you'll get next 0, that is why.
Okay.
Yeah, so let us find dq. D
Yes, ma'am.
is equal to d upon dx of x square, which is 2x. D
Okay, ma'am.
square is equal to 2, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And d cube is equal to 0.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So we'll only have here x square because minus d cube x square is 0. So we have here pi and x
Okay.
square,
Okay, ma'am.
pi1. Now let us find pi2 is equal to 1 upon fd of cos x.
Okay, ma'am.
Now here a is 1 on
Yes,
comparing.
ma'am.
So now find f minus 1.
Okay.
So if we put minus 1 here in fd,
Okay, ma'am.
so let us find it. So we'll get 0 because minus cube of minus 1 is minus, this plus minus 1 plus 1. We have here 0.
Okay, ma'am.
So the test is failed. So now we need to take f dash minus 1, right?
Okay.
So let us find f dash d. F dash d means just differentiate the fd. That is
Okay.
3d square because 1 is will become 0.
Okay.
Differentiation of 1 is 0. So we have here 3d square. Now find f dash minus 1, which is 3 into minus 1 whole square is equal to 3 into 1, and which is 3. So now let us find pi2 is 1 upon f dash mm, minus, or you can write direct formula also,
Okay.
3 into cos x. Got it?
Okay. Yes,
Shall
ma'am.
I use direct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So pi is pi1 plus pi2. So which is mm, x square, this pi1 x square, and
Yes,
this is
ma'am.
1 upon 3 cos x.
Cos X.
So
Yes,
pi
ma'am.
is x square plus 1 upon 3 cos x.
Okay, ma'am.
Got it?
Okay.
Okay. So do you have question to practice these formulas, or
Ma'am,
shall I give you?
if you can give me, I will do those, or else I'll look in
Sure,
our
sure.
textbook.
Sure, sure. I'll give you. Okay.
Okay.
And
Yes,
you
ma'am.
can also can do from your book. Okay.
Okay.
And 3 days initially we'll do mathematics, and Thursday, Friday we'll do physics.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Is it
That
fine
will
for
be
you?
fine. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. You're welcome.